What's going on, people? Henry here, back to you guys again with another fragrance review. It's been a while since I made the previous or the last video about fragrances because it's been crazy out here. But today, I thought, let's get onto it. Let's make a couple of videos. Let's see how it's gonna go. And let's give some information to the people out there that are into the fragrance community. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Henry. I am making fragrance reviews onto this channel. So yeah, thanks for coming and thanks for watching. Without further ado, today I'm actually going to the house of Issey Miyake and I'm going to talk about something else that I put on top of my collection. As you have seen onto this side, everything is empty because I'm going to talk about that fragrance house. And I took everything out of it to make sure that I've got it on my side for you guys. Now, oh man, I've got five fragrances from Issey Miyake. I know I talk a lot about this fragrance house because I just think that they make brilliant fragrances. They've got quality, longevity, versatility. They know how to balance things. They make you smell good. Well, you can name it. You can think about smelling rich, smelling summery, smelling aquatic, smelling good. Like, this is the most important, especially for me. So it doesn't really matter. I love this fragrance house and I've got the edge all the time to talk about these fragrances because they just make me happy. They make me happy, and I think there's somebody out there that is also going to be happy about these fragrances. Now, most of them are quite old, some of them are new. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna mix it for you guys. So I'm starting from number 5 and I'm going up to number 1, which is obviously my favorite at the moment. So bear with me. So number 5, I'm gonna take this one here. It's called Issey Miyake or L'Eau d'Issey pour Homme Intense. Now, if you know or you've been watching my videos or the videos onto this channel, I'm pretty sure that you know about this, and I've made a couple of videos already about it and talking a little bit about it to you guys and stuff. So this one, obviously, the reason why it's coming on to number 5 is because it is a selective fragrance. So it is not everybody that is gonna love it or like it. My partner also doesn't really fall for it because it's just too different. It smells like incense. Like whenever you go to the church, the Catholic church especially, they're always burning this smoke stuff. Yeah, some of this stuff. So it smells similar to this, but it's got a lot of note breakdowns into it that the only simplest thing that I can actually explain to you is incense. So the smell of the church, the Catholic church, this is what you're gonna get with this one. Evening time and winter time, this is gonna rock. This is for matured men. It is really masculine. It is not something that I would recommend for women, unfortunately. This one here, and this is the reason why it's going on to number 5. It is a nice fragrance, but you have to get used to it and adapt to it. It's a kind of, collector's item. You have to be a collector to actually enjoy this one. I don't really rock it, but just see what I've done to it means that I am pretty good with it. And it's really a lot. Jeez. But this one is going on to number 5. For that same reason, selective, not for everybody, but if you're a collector, you have to get this into your collection. It is not really expensive. I think it's actually the least expensive fragrance from this brand house. That is going for about 35 euros. I don't know, 37 US dollars. You have to check, but I'm gonna try to link it up for you guys to see if you are interested. So number 5 goes to Issey Miyake, L'Eau d'Issey pour Homme Intense. Yes, right. So number 4 goes to L'Eau Majeure d'Issey, which is this one here. It's quite a smaller bottle, but this one here is coming on to number 4 for another reason. This is summer. It screams summer. It says summer. It's in your face with the sun. So whenever you think about this, you have to think about summer, outdoor. Don't spray this inside any room where you're going to be locked up with other people inside working or in the office settings, now you need a breeze. You need wind to help you, relax the other people that are around you. Because this one here is nucleus, it's a bomb, it's a mixture of madness in one bottle. But it screams for summer. Now imagine whenever you go to the ocean or whenever you're standing in front of the beach and get a breeze. This is how it actually smells. But it's got some mandarin, it's got some sweetening, some sweetener or something sweet about it that comes out, and it's just really, oh man, this is really nice. But only recommended for summer. Use it with caution. Don't just try to overload this, because it is gonna be something else. Oh man, I really like this fragrance. Can't wait for summer. It's winter here, you can't do nothing with this kind of stuff. So number 4 goes to L'Eau Majeure d'Issey Miyake. Really nice fragrance, but like I said, citrus, salty, aquatic, everything, just name it. It just screams summer. So do it with caution whenever you have it in your collection, but I highly recommend it. So number 3 is going to L'Eau d'Issey Pour Homme, Wood and Wood. I'm sure you guys know about it, and I've been talking quite a lot about it. This is a recent one in my collection, also from the house. They also just came up with it. I think if you can see it properly in there, my room is a little bit dark, but nevertheless, I think you will get the drift. So this one here is quite sophisticated. It's a fragrance whereby you don't need to shout, you don't have to be loud, you don't have to make too much noise. Everybody doesn't have to know that you're in the room, but somebody's still gonna notice you are into the room, because this one here projects but silently. I don't know how to explain it, but this is the best I can do. So this one opens up with a lot of citruses, but it's a weird type of setting. Like, you can wear it during the summer, you can wear it during the winter as well. It's a mixture of both. Like from January to December, you can rock this one. And this one, I would highly recommend this one for the office type of, everyday type of scent that you would like to have. So you can rock this one here, because this one is really versatile. I think people are gonna love this. Most people that are gonna smell this, they're gonna be like, I like it, it's quite okay. And some of them are gonna go nuts. But I haven't met those kind of people, but it's just me that is going nuts over this fragrance. So Wood and Wood by Issey Miyake Pour Homme from this brand. So this one, obviously, what I really like about it is the dry down. Whenever it dries down, that's when the woods comes in, because as you can already see, the cap itself is made out of wood. So they've got a lot of woods inside, but it is really toned down, a little bit mixed up with the citruses that comes in, confuses everybody, confuses me as well. And sometimes I don't even know, like, what is this scent? It's crazy. Issey Miyake, the person that is working behind this scent, I have to check you, because I think there's something wrong with you. But nevertheless, brilliant fragrance. I really love it. Highly recommend. Office setting, please use it as much as possible, because this one you can overspray. It's still not gonna project that much. Like, it's not gonna be in front of everybody. Yeah, it's just gonna be around. It's gonna smell clean, smooth, nice. Yeah, really nice. So number 3 goes to Wood and Wood. So I'm going now on top. It's getting hot in here, guys. My favorite, one of my favorite. So I'm going to number 2 now. Number 2 goes to L'Eau d'Issey Pour Homme, or L'Eau Bleue d'Issey Pour Homme, which is this bottle here. Guys, as you can see the presentation onto this one, like, I can honestly say the box that comes with this is really just a normal box. It means a blue box, and it's not really interesting or whatever, but I think the bottle itself really looks nice. It's a fingerprint magnet, no problem, don't worry. And for caution prevention, don't try to take this with you whenever you're committing any crime or any sort of bad things, because whenever you touch it, it is done. Your fingerprints are going to be everywhere. So just be careful with that. Use it at home only, okay? And leave it there. Don't try to travel around with it. Dangerous. So, oh man. Mandarin lavender. Oh man, this is just really crazy. This smells like a forest full of citruses and also heavy scents. Like it is sweet, it is aromatic, it is spicy. It is, oh man, I don't really know what to put in there. And the note breakdown onto this one is really long, that if I start talking to you about it, you guys gonna have to sit down, take a piece of pen and paper, start writing until tomorrow, because the breakdown onto this one here is really long and I don't want to waste your time. I know everybody is busy out there. They just want to get the information onto the fragrances and move on. So this is what I'm going to do for you guys. So this one here is really masculine. It opens up with the pungent notes of lavender and citruses. And then it dries down into something completely different. Like it's a complete beast. It's a monster by itself. The last time I was working and I put this one on, somebody came to me with a compliment that made me upset and happy at the same time. And I was like, what do you really mean? And she was like, it smells everywhere. It's so strong but soft. And she was talking and talking and talking. I was like, well, I've got to go because I don't have time. I really like your compliment, but it's just really taking so much. She was like, no, you gotta wait. You gotta write it down. And I was now looking for a pen where I have to write it. It was just becoming too much for me, that I was thinking like, man, this is really nice compliment, but at the same time, it's really time consuming. So whenever you actually rock this one, just believe me, you're gonna get compliments that is gonna waste your time. If you know what I mean. So guys, yeah, number 2 goes to L'Eau Bleue d'Issey pour Homme. Oh man, I really love this fragrance. This was my first love from this brand house. Whoever was behind this scent, guys, big up to you guys, or big up to you, because you made it happen, man. This is a masterpiece. Hidden gem. No, not everybody knows about it. Not a lot of people are rocking it. Not a lot of people are even talking about it. It's like completely on the side, but on the way. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but figure it out. So number 2 obviously goes to L'Eau Bleue d'Issey pour Homme. Number 1, I'm going up. This is one of my favorite now since I got it recently, and I'm going nuts over it. And I want to tell everybody about it, which is L'Eau d'Issey pour Homme Noir Ombre. Oh man. Now, I thought maybe I was really knowing so much about fragrances. I was a big shot into this fragrance community world, whatever you want to call it. But with this one here, I was sitting down and thinking, I've got no idea what I'm talking about, actually. Or maybe I don't really know much, because the more you know, the less you actually really know. And this is what this one made me feel. Like, there's a couple of fragrance reviewers that have been talking about this onto YouTube, and I've been watching, listening to what they're saying. I finally decided I'm gonna get this fragrance no matter what. Yeah, it's a little bit costly and it is discontinued. So for you to get this, you have to be a little bit lucky. And it's gonna be, it's gonna cost quite some money, yeah? But nevertheless, let's get into this fragrance. And I think this is the one that I'm actually gonna spray for you guys. So, as you can see, the atomizer works pretty good. Oh man. Now, this is perfumery. I don't know how to put it in words, but if you're a matured man, you like to dress up good, go into outings or go meet friends, go out, not in clubs, like forget about clubs. You would be wasting this perfume if you wear it in the club. You go to a wine bar, cigar lounge, chilling with important people, sitting at home when you just want to be loved by yourself, going for a walk when you mean that you want to walk, not walking because you're rushing or you want to do any sports. If you want to enjoy the walk, please do yourself a favor, pull this one off. Oh man, it's leathery, it's woody, it's aromatic, it is matured. It says, I am here, I am around. It says a lot in just a couple of seconds of smelling it. Oh man, I wouldn't recommend this for younger people, because then younger, what do I even mean by younger people? If you're 20 years over, it's okay, you can still rock it, but you still smell weird on you, because your face will be telling a different story to what you smell like. So maybe try to use some of the other stuff that I actually spoke about. It would be much better, because this one here screams maturity. You know what you're doing in your life. Yeah, you know what's happening. You have a plan. Noir Ombre. Guys, this is something that not a lot of people are talking about. Issey Miyake, why did you discontinue this one? If anybody is watching from the house of Issey Miyake, guys, I've got a problem with you guys, because this here is just too expensive. I know it smells really nice. The quality is too good. The price is also fair. It's quite a lot, but you guys just cut it off. Like, we have to look for it on eBay now and look for it in corners. Like, we have to cut corners to actually get it. What the hell is going on, man? Just make more of this good stuff. It's really nice. Come on. This is really unfair from you guys. I'm talking to you. Yeah, right. You. Issey Miyake. Sucks. Oh, it's too good. Too good to be discontinued. Why are you doing this? Right, so this is my 5 fragrances from this house. Now I'm even upset. I can't even talk properly because you guys just pissed me off. Anyhow, don't worry. 5 fragrances from this brand house. I know I'm always talking about this brand house because I just love it. They're doing fantastic work. I'm gonna try to put every piece of them onto the comment section below, or for you guys that are looking around, that are interested into these fragrances, maybe where you can buy it, I'll put everything down below for you guys to see it. But nevertheless, guys, I would like to thank you very much, for taking your time, sitting down, watching this video. Just don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel if you like this content, for you guys to get more content that is coming into the future. So without wasting your time, thank you very much again, and guys, see you next time. Ciao.